The black woman has learned to be the pit bull for the white man. She's learned to be a dog to the black man and a dog for the white man. You understand? That's what the black woman has learned, man. That's why we lead in abortions. That's why we lead in divorce rate. That's why we lead in hating each other. It's because the black woman is getting sucked into that filthy, disgusting Christian church that is destroying our community. The black woman is the leader of the hatred towards black men, man. That's what's going on out here. And it's all in the scriptures. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 56 real quick. It's all in the Bible how the black woman is hating a black man. This is why the black families are destroyed. Because the black woman is taught to kick the black man out to get the white man's benefits. To kick the black man out, I could raise my child by myself. Yeah, you can raise a child by yourself. You can also drive a car with your goddamn feet. But it's not recommended. Right. It's not the best option. That's not the best thing to do. You understand? The best thing to do is to love and serve and honor and respect that black man that you with, man. No matter if he's working, no matter if he is working, no matter if he's rich, no matter if he's poor, no matter what. All I know is this. He's with your black ass, and that's enough. Right. That's enough. That's enough. And you learn to hate the black man. And that Christian church has taught you that. And we're going to go into the Bible. The same Bible you think teaches you to be an independent, strong black woman. You're independent till somebody break into the goddamn house. You're independent till you need your roof fixed. Right. You're independent till you need the garbage taken out. You're independent till you need some plumbing. You're independent till then. You're independent till then. This white man made you think you get careers and jobs and be strong and be six-figured and high-valued and all this garbage. That's not what God said. That's not what God said. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 56. The tender and delicate woman.
A black woman should be what?
Tender and delicate.
A black woman should be what?
Tender and delicate.
I can't stand niggas.
Tender and delicate.
The black man ain't nothing.
Tender and delicate.
Nigga, you ain't got no job.
Tender and delicate.
Give me my car keys.
Tender and delicate.
A black woman should be tender and delicate.
That's right.
That's what you should be. That's what the Bible says you should be. While you think you're cute, while you think you're this and that and the other, the Bible says otherwise. I don't know what the white man taught you, but the Bible says this. A black woman should be what?
Tender and delicate.
Say it again.
Tender and delicate.
My great-grandmother was married for 80 years because she was what?
Tender and delicate.
And you getting divorced because you're not what?
Tender and delicate.
Do you understand what's going on out here? How y'all getting divorced so much when y'all got so much? How come my grandmother was slaughtering pigs with her husband and was married for 70-something years? You can't keep a nigga for 7 days. Read it again.
The tender and delicate woman.
That's what you should be, black woman. Tender and delicate. You shouldn't get abortions. You shouldn't be hitting your man. You shouldn't be kicking your man out. You shouldn't be going through his phone. You shouldn't be doing all this garbage. If you're what?
Tender and delicate.
You better learn how to be tender and delicate, man. You better learn how to be tender and delicate and stop being a goddamn monster, and you won't be alone in your life. You won't be alone in your life. If you learn how to be what?
Tender and delicate.
The white man taught you wrong. When these black men out here, we trying to teach you right. We trying to tell you what's right. And that's what you need to build a strong nation. A strong and tender and delicate black women, man. That's what you need. You're supposed to be a helpmeet to that man, a pillar to that man. You're supposed to be that man's kickstand, to hold that man up. That's what you're supposed to do. But this white society has taught you to be evil and nasty and dependent and masculine. That's what they taught you, man. That's why the lesbian rate's going up. You understand? That's why the lesbian rate's going up. Because black women have forgot how to be what?
Tender and delicate.
And that's what you're supposed to be. Tender and delicate, but the society is against you and you don't even know it. You are the puppet master for the white man. You are the white man's pit bull, his golden retriever, his bloodhound. You go out and hunt black men down and damage them and destroy them and sit back with your little girlfriend to talk about it. Yeah, girl, that nigga wasn't nothing. I couldn't stand that nigga. You do all of that garbage. Meanwhile, you all by yourself. That white woman got her man. That white woman got her man. Donald Trump said he grabs him by the box. Donald Trump admitted to molesting women and grabbing them by the box. He still became president. Meanwhile, your black woman, your black man, yeah, he might be talking to another woman. You hate him. He's disgusting and filthy. You know why? Because you're insecure and you don't know how to be what?
Tender and delicate.
Y'all better fix that. Y'all better fix that. You're the ones destroying society, not black men. They say black men out there killing. Black men out there killing. They ain't got no jobs. Let me tell you something you might not know. Black women have 300,000 abortions a year. You are the slap you, sir. 400,000 abortions a year. Black women, you are the #1 killers. You're the #1 killers of the black race. Did you know that? And no, it's not the nigga on your couch. No, it's not the bum nigga asking you for quarters. It's you. You and your good job. You and your good lace front. You and your good extensions. You and your fat ass. And your big breasts. It's you. You're the #1 killer of black people. Did you know that? Did you know that? Well, you wouldn't know that if you came to class. If you came to our classes, you would know that. Because you forgot years ago how to be what?
Tender and delicate.
You just don't know how to do it. It's all in the Bible, you know. We're not making we don't rap. This isn't a rap song. This isn't a rap song. This is strictly out the Bible that Creflo Dollar, T.D. Jakes, Peter Popoff, and everybody else that you worship and love and get prayer cloths and piss water and everything else from is right out this book. And we're reading it to you. Read it again.
The tender and delicate woman.
The what?
The tender and delicate woman.
That's what you're supposed to be, black woman. You better remember that. You better remember that. But if you're not tender and delicate, this is what happens. Keep going.
The tender and delicate woman among you, which not a venture to set the soles of her feet upon the ground.
Look, you were so tender and delicate. Let me tell you something, black woman. Before you became independent and strong and Christian, you were so tender and delicate, a black man wouldn't even let your feet touch the ground. Wouldn't even let your feet touch the ground. Wasn't worthy enough to touch the bottom of your foot. You understand that? You lost that by following behind this white man, by getting to his universities and his jobs and everything else and being all strong and missing reality shows and all of this garbage. You just forgot who you was. You was tender and delicate and your black feet wouldn't even touch the ground. That's what the Bible says. Islam don't say that, because Islam's for Arabs. Kemet don't say that, because Kemet's for Egyptians. But this black book right here talks about the black man, woman, and child, and a black woman was so tender and delicate, she wouldn't even, her feet wouldn't touch the ground. Now, you lay on your back and get 400,000 abortions a year. Now that's what happens now. Because you know why you do that? Because you came away from your culture. You came away from the truth. You came where you should be. Black woman was so tender and delicate that there was upon a time when your feet wouldn't touch the ground. Now you have 400,000 abortions a year. And the man that disagrees with me is the man that will coach you to get an abortion. The woman that don't disagree with me that right now is the woman that will get an abortion. You understand? You will get an abortion. Because you're all about sex and lust, and that's all you want to do is fulfill yourselves. But that's not what the Bible said. The Bible said you should be tender and delicate. And guess what, black man, woman, and child? You should teach your daughters that. And your nieces, and your little cousins, and the little girl that's not related to you that you see. You should teach her that. And the best teacher is leading by example. That's the best teacher. You can talk all you want, but when they see you walking, that's different. You should be tender and delicate. So tender and delicate that your feet shouldn't even touch the ground. Come on up and say what you got to say. Come on up and say what you got to say. The black woman should be what?
Tender and delicate.
The black woman should be what?
Tender and delicate.
Do you disagree with that?
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? With them the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?